This is Sky with Politics NY. Schneps Media is asking each candidate running for New York City office this year 3 questions in 3 minutes. And I'm here with Harold Miller. He's running for Council District 27 in Southeast Queens. So let's get to know him a little bit. Harold, tell us about yourself and why you're running for office.
Thanks for having me. I'm running for office because I have a history of getting things done. As a grandson of Guyanese immigrants, as a devoted husband and father of two, I care about the future of our community and making sure that we are in the best position to get the things that we need in our community, better resources to protect our homes, to improve our transportation, and to make sure our communities have quality jobs that come back, post-pandemic is the reason why.
So before you decided to run for office, what were you doing in the community?
Well, I was a community organizer for 20 years, worked for Acorn and later New York Community for Change. And for the last 6.5 years, I was deputy commissioner in the mayor's office of community affairs. And most recently, for 6 months prior to me running, I was the campaign director for the COVID-19 campaign, the Test and Trace Corps, making sure New Yorkers were educated about, mask wearing, getting tested, practicing social distancing.
Wow. So what made you decide to run for office then?
Well, the reason why I'm running is that with the experience that I have and the drive that I have for the community, I want to make sure that we have a council member that gets things done. And I feel like I'm the best person to do so. And so I want to make sure that we get in and we're able to get to work on day one and be able to make sure that we have all the things we're needed for our community.
Awesome. So that's great. Now tell us something fun or interesting about yourself that may not have come up on an interview in the past.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different things. Some people may not know I used to host a radio show in college. I love to travel. I love to hang out with my kids. I will walk my dog, all over the neighborhood, exploring. We're, typical family, but have lots of fun in, enjoying life here in Southeast Queens.
What was your radio show out of curiosity?
So my radio show was actually Caribbean radio focused, given that I'm a second generation Guyanese. I played soca and reggae and dancehall music.
Cool. So now we know Harold Miller a little bit. So thank you for spending time with us on Schneps Media's 3 questions in 3 minutes. And I'm Sky with Politics NY.